Hello, good evening, and welcome back. This time I'm playing We Happy Few. And this has been a game I've wanted to pick up for quite a while now. So I'm quite excited to get in and start playing, figuring out what this deceptively sweet and sour story is all about. Happy people have no past.
Oh, heavens no.
And here's our trigger event.
Oh, God.
It is very dangerous to put your hands outside the windows of the train.
Arthur, where are you? Arthur! Where did you go? Arthur!
I should just take my joy, shouldn't I?
First, we want to remember that's what we're here for, after all.
Percy! Percy!
Arthur, where are you? Arthur! Where did you go? Arthur!
What have you been up to? No one's seen you for hours.
Oh, nose to the grindstone, you know.
Then why haven't I heard a single whoosh through the door since 10 o'clock? Did you forget we're having Deirdre's birthday party?
Oh.
We've got a piñata.
Oh,
Right.
really?
Brilliant. Of course.
Have you forgotten your joy?
Of course not. Snug as a bug on a drug.
Well, come on then, finish up.
Just have a few more pages. I know you're very busy.
Then don't take too long to finish.
Not
Aha.
creepy at all.
The power cell's empty.
Well, what will you do?
I'll get a new
Hide.
one.
But I can't have a break.
I do hope you're planning on finishing by Victory Day.
Oh, probably.
I do hope you're planning on finishing by Victory Day.
Was that a bulldog chomping on an eagle? That's cool. That's a cool statue to have in the middle of town.
There is now a curfew in effect at night.
Percival and Arthur Hastings,
What are we going to do, Arthur?
surprise
We're
winners of the
brothers.
scrap drive.
We'll look out for each other. That's what we'll do.
Arthur told the British that his brother had a photographic memory. Percy knew exactly where all the old cars and prams and things in the garden district. Percival himself rarely speaks to strangers, apparently. The scrap will be melted down and used to support the war against the Soviet Union, which by all reports is going splendidly. The brothers brought in a record 1,654 pounds of scrap steel, winning a $50 Victory Against Communism Bond. The second prize went to Alan Unwin, who only brought in 315.
Yes. One could read that without a ripple in one's teacup. Well, I expect you in the conference room presently. Don't dawdle. You don't want to miss the piñata.
We'll be there as soon as we can.
Wasn't Prudence supposed to be coming back today? I made her a welcome back card.
Robert Bing, Municipal Liaison to the Occupation Authority, appeared on Parade Street last night to speak to the crowd urgently requesting clarification of the new child registration rule.
That's right.
Drugs piled a qualified success. I'm sure that's good enough to go by. I think I'll take that power cell.
Do you think the canister wonders what life's like outside the tube? Of course,
City
he'd have to
Hall,
break the tube to get
October
out.
9th, 1964.
Well, I'll break it for everybody.
Clive Birdwhistle. My stats. It is so thoughtfully to suggest how best to rearrange the department. I'm always grateful for suggestions from junior staff on how best to do my job as director. However, I'm afraid that it would be disestablishing to swap your office with that of Mr. Hastings. Unfortunately, or fortunately, turnover in this department is high. If Prue doesn't return soon, I don't see why you couldn't have her office. In the meantime, I suggest you pop another joy and you'll feel the sunshine on your face whether you have a window or not. That Clive, you little shit. Trying to steal my office. Looks like Clive had a bit of a fit in here.
Whatever happened to you, Prudence?
Looks like she didn't come back. The fruit's gone sour.
You're not coming back, are you, Prue? But where did you go? Are you off your joy, Prue? I mean, you too.
Looks like she didn't eat her cucumber sandwiches.
I did take them. No, leave me alone. I took my joy. No, leave me alone. No.
Poor Hopkins.
Oh, hi, Arthur.
I won't bother him.
We seem to be a bit behind in our work now that you mention it.
Yeah, how you guys functioning in here? Honestly, look at this place. It's a total mess. Makes you wonder if they're actually doing work.
Don't have any vitamins. The sailors and longing for void.
and didn't have toilets any better either. Well, a lot of people went to their finest brains to the challenge, and it was soon discovered that fresh vegetables would cure the problem right away. How do you get fresh veg on a lot more approach that's not going to dock the mud? Well, they cooked discovered that if the lines are formed, it could cure the first.
Broken too.
That's the same as drink lime.
So this is the conference.
There you are. You nearly missed the piñata. It's the most adorable Spanish custom. Uncle Jack did a whole show about it. You smash it until all the sweets come out. Come
Well, that
on,
sounds fun.
hit it! Hit it! Hit it!
What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for?
It's a rat. Or possum. Some sort of weasel.
You are off your joy. Take one of mine. Oh my lord. He's a downer. Call security. We've got a downer.
Yeah. Forbid you can have any
Probably
sort
a
of
bad time
emotion.
to ask for that raise.
Yeah, that's probably not going to happen, Arthur. Run for your life, man.
We've got a downer here, haven't we? Put that down! I'll fix you!
You smelled gas?
Flaming Nora.
Forget him, there's no time.
So they're just going to leave me there. Happy is the country with no past. You won't have to fight people if you can imagine not to be seen. Alright, so I think after this we can get right into the thick of the story. And now we wake up. Gas-filled tubes beneath
Christ.
Wellington Wells.
I thought those bastards chased me. There were bridges, weren't there? And tunnels. I'm pretty sure I'm not in the parade anymore. I don't even think I'm still in the village.
Those Bobbies seem to have locked me in. I suppose they were worried about the gas. Terribly thoughtful of them.
Borrow home. Distribution node. What's down here? Hello? Ooh, there's a coin. Nothing in the desk.
Be sure to attend, Mr. Talbot. And I see here that the Church of St. Genesius is continuing its tradition of Simon Says competitions with celebrity callers. Oh, yeah. And today, the celebrity
Some
caller
bobby
is going to be
pins.
Dr. Faraday.
Nothing in the disc.
Well, that doesn't seem quite
Bobby
right.
pins. Some coins.
I believe I made a mistake. I've confused myself. The celebrity...
Are you quite certain Teddy's off his joy? Perhaps he merely forgot. You gotta look after your mates, man. Have you ever tried tying a ring around his finger? That always helps me. Anyways, I can't resign Teddy because I haven't got a replacement. All the juniors are off at Scargill. Subsistence has been severing all sorts of connections, and the Montele must flow. I really appreciate you sticking that to by your post, but if we don't do our duty, who are we? Tying a string around. But try tying a string around his finger. I feel certain he'll manage the situation. Well, Arthur, you've gone and done it now, haven't you? Not only rather spectacularly quit your job, but you're a downer now. The townfolk will unleash the hounds, or they would, if they hadn't eaten them 20 years ago. The wastrels don't seem terribly friendly. I hope they aren't really cannibals. Oh god, I'm one of them now, aren't I? I've got to get out of Wellington Wells. I've got to get over the bridge and off the island, which means I got to get back to the parade district, don't I? Which I was just chased out of. Brilliant. What in dog's name are you thinking? Percy. I saw his picture from just before we all put them on the train. God, all the horrible grinding steel and the screams, how he must hate me. Why did I tell the Jerrys I was already 13? They were only off by 10 days. Why didn't I keep my mouth shut and get on the train and go off to Germany with them like I promised? I can't remember. But I promised him. That's gotta mean something. I gotta go find Percy, wherever he is, and make sure he's okay. Postscript. How long have you been eating rats? Oh look, Mrs. Bingley has written a letter to Clive. It is so thoughtfully to suggest how best to rearrange the departments. Oh, I think I already read that.
The caller will be Marjorie Flowerdew. And if you win the competition, Mrs. Flowerdew promises to come to look at your flower garden. And if you don't, she'll let you clip a few buds from hers. Well, that certainly seems worth playing for, doesn't it? So, come on, get up, get dressed, and get out there. Don't let the day slip away or you'll feel like a downer.
Enough of that propaganda. What's in the laboratory? Hello? I'll take that. Was this a mistake? It seems so clever to disappear first rather than trying to brazen my way across the bridge. After enough joy, they'd forget they'd ever known a Prudence Holmes. Beastly Clive would take my office and they'd forget anyone else was ever in it. But now that I'm here, I wonder, should I put my trust in Mr. Kite? And where are his bloody instructions? In the abandoned house? Yes. But which one? They're all abandoned. And how to deal with these wastrels, my god. They look like something out of Dante. We chased someone out whenever they wouldn't take their joy, but we never really thought about where they went. I knew we chased them out when the joy made them sick, but I did not know it was here. To starve and weep and remember. I assumed they were sent to a sanatorium, a decent hospital. But I suppose that's just what I wanted to believe. We were all complicit, we know without knowing, and I don't want to remember, so we don't. My god. I can't wait to get out of the mainland.
Prudence really did run off. And she ran this way. I wonder if I'll see her again.
What am I gonna find by searching the toilets, really?
I'll need some odds and bobs and bits of metal to make a lockpick.
Something like this. I might as well make two.
There we go. 3 years of the salamander and me getting into constant trouble finally pay off. What happened to him? Or rather, who?
Doesn't look like he's got anything on him. Electroshocker. Electro-lock shocker. Limit joy to once per hour. That's a lot. 24 pills in one day. No matter what it is, that's a lot. Promises.
Are they going to hurt us?
No one's going to hurt you, Percy. I promise.
But they hurt the city.
I don't think they'll blow anything else up.
Why?
Because we surrendered, I hope.
Well, what are we going to do, Arthur?
We're brothers. We'll look out for each other.
So we were meant to look out for each other, but we didn't. I was meant to look after my brother, but I let them take him away. The pneumatic stash. When you craft, you can use any item in your pneumatic stash no matter where you are. Okay, so I can just dump items here. Do you want to move all your crafting items to the stash? Sure.
Too bad I don't have any other hatches to go to just yet.
Walk to another hatch. No other hatch is powered. So it's that fast travel already.
The hatch looks shut. I'm gonna need a way to unlock it. There must be a switch in one of these rooms.
Guess I only get one use out of it. Why, hello there.
Shot! Hey! Get happy! Black dog!
That's the first fight I've won since primary school. Actually, I think it's the first fight I've been in since primary school.
Got anything? Nothing. Let's pick it. See if we get anything good. Metal bits. Some more bobby pins. Anything else? Oh, what's this? I look into the lights like the doctor ordered. I swear I see shapes in there moving around like shadows but made of light. And there's shadows all around, always around the corner. He keeps turning lights off, says he wants to save bulbs. He's trying to make me think I'm going blind, isn't he? How he loves to feel superior. Took two joy just so I could stand his ugly face. Why won't it work? Has he swapped him out for something? Paracetamol? Jelly beans? Jesus. We haven't had jelly beans since... Have we ever had jelly beans? I hate when he talks in that slow, condescending voice like I'm a child. I'm not a child, am I? I don't even know any children. Jesus, what is wrong with my joy? There he is, scritching away in the corner. Scribble, 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 Mr. Gibbon. And then whoosh, with a pneumatic tube, he's blaming it all on me. What happened, isn't he? He says it his missus, but I don't believe he's still got a missus. With his big mossy teeth, I bet she went on holiday long ago. Was I married once? How did it end? I get an awful feeling in my stomach. I'm not sure I'm going to enjoy remembering. Something's all fucked up about the joy. And he won't send me home. We've got to stay here. Duty. I can hear him crunching in the dark. It isn't rats, it's his big mossy teeth. I lie awake, picture squeezing his throat until he turns the color of my carrots. He bloody well stole. He's plotting something. Let him try to weasel out of this. When I saw him writing those lies, reassign me, the will he? Off my joy am I? Bloody well tripping, and he knows it. We've come to the end of our time. We've come to the end of our time. We've come to the end of our time. So does that relate to what we read about the string? So I'm guessing it was this guy who was off his joy. Hello. What do we got here? Carrots. I'm guessing it was him. Is that everything? Another carrot. Oh, that's the bathroom. So that he was the noise I heard. How clever. Okay, I think we got everything we need. I don't think we missed anything. We are a little rough on our health. I think I saw, yeah, we can sleep here.
To sleep, perchance to dream.
Okay, so rest is up, health is up, but food is down. I think I got, yeah, I got some carrots. Let's go up and see what the world has to offer. Back on the surface.
The bridge. I've got to get to the bridge. In the parade district, which I just got chased out of. Brilliant. Ah, the train station. If I can get to the train station, I can just follow the old rail tunnel all the way to the bridge. Be nice if there was a map, wouldn't it? I suppose back in those days we could remember where things were.
Tough luck, Clarence. So I can go back, and there's probably a safe area. Is that a plane? Guessing I don't want to fall down there. What's up here? Some people never notice Arthur when he's sitting down unless they're already engaged with him. Doesn't work at night though.
I hope this doesn't give me food poisoning.
Dig spot discovered. So we got buried treasure. Oh, it's close by. I need a shovel. Oh, a shovel. What do you know?
Locked. Aha!
Not
But
for
I
long.
remember how to make a lockpick.
Anything good? Charcoal. Prestidigitator. Increase area distraction devices. Oh. Suppose that'll be good for later on. I got some coins. Hello? Guess no one's home. Anything else around here?
I am coming for you, Percy. I haven't got it all figured out, but I will find you.
Now entering the garden district.
Oh.
So this is where we collected all that, what was it? Scrap metal.
I think this might be the one Sally and me tried to blow up.
I try to blow
I
up
always
the
wondered what
mailbox.
happened to the letters. There was an awful lot of smoke. Whew.
Rowan berries.
Berries? They grow all over the Garden District, don't they? I guess I can eat these till I run across a pub.
Gathering night blossoms. I need to gather them at night, though.
A rose of Gilead. Percy told me about these. They're good for wounds and things.
Okay. Is that a blimp? I guess so. That sounds lovely. The face is scratched off. You don't remember what they look like, do you?
A crib. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Like they couldn't remember their faces. Or they couldn't stand remembering them. Maybe I should make some bandages, just in case.
When will they stop crying?
What's on those beds? Oh, God. I'm not the only one remembering the children, am I? Makes sense. They're all off their joy out here.
Make believing their children are still there. Remembering what they can.
A toy tea set. Funny, Percy never played with toys. He didn't like anything that wasn't really the thing it was supposed to be.
Hey, we made it. Let's pick it open. Some loose screws. Oh, mechanical bits. Nice. Oh, there's something over there. I saw a report that the girl's spoon wouldn't eat her porridge, so I sent her to bed without supper. Ah, pocket expansion, so I can carry more items.
Getting a bit thirsty. I better find something to drink. Where's a pub when you need one? There's a pump on Barrow Holm, isn't there? wonder if there's some sort of blight that's turning all the vegetables bad. I'd really better find something to drink soon.
Some tea leaves. Nanny's tea party. Do come in your finery. Remember your manners. Okay, so we got some water up here.
I ought to fill up a canteen or two, shouldn't I?
Oh, I'm not thirsty anymore. Now I need to find a canteen.
A lovely rotten potato. I'm not sure. Oh, God. That smells awful in here.
Mildew, rot, and garbage.
Well, that's a convenient story, isn't it? The Germans rounded up the kids at gunpoint, did they? So much better than what we actually did, isn't it?
Yeah, you just sent them off on your own. I remember what we did. I remember, oh God, I remember.
My mother always told me that I had a splendid voice. In fact, I sing in opera if they give me my choice. I wrote to opera.
Where are they now? Diary of Reginald Snell. I'm not a downer. There's no excuse for those people. I'd take my joy happily if only I could. Oh God, I wish I could without puking my guts up. How could joy work for years and then cruelly stop? I miss the butterflies and rainbows. Most think of the butterflies and rainbows, not the horrors that push into my head. I miss Hamlin Village. I strained my ears for the sound of Simon Says across the water. Growing up, I couldn't wait to get out and see the world. Now all I want is a cup of tea and to stop feeling. Thursday, I think. Slept all day yesterday, or maybe 2 days. The gray blurs into itself. Friday. The flowers in the garden district mock me, bursting with color in this place of misery. But why do they cast us out of the village? What's it to them if we can't take joy? It should make them all the happier knowing they can. Oh God. I remember what we did.
That I would be his star. He said, come down and sing for me, and I'll see how good you are. And I don't suppose I'll do it again for months and months and months.
The Au Courant to the editor. Enough with the bleeding heart editorials. The agitators will be hanged, and the agitators that were hanged had it coming. If they had destroyed the register of children, the whole town would have been destroyed. Stick to reporting football scores and save to editorializing. We don't need police looking for every Tom, Dick, and Harry that took care of those outlaw parents. What are the police going to do? Arrest the whole town?
No, I don't suppose I'll do it again for months and months and months. I sang the wise old owl, and he left the room at
Whether the parents fight back?
I don't suppose I'll do it again for months and months and months. My mother always told me that I had a splendid voice. fact, I sing in opera if they give me my choice. I wrote you up.
I must vigorously disagree with the recent editorial regarding the vigilante action against the saboteurs. These selfish parents attempted to destroy the registry of children so that their own child would not have to be hostages. Their actions are a slap in the face of every family who has sent a son off to war. We must all do our duty. By long English traditions, cowards are hung to encourage the others. Surely saboteur cowards deserve no better. Victoria Bing. So the same Bing from where we worked orchestrated the hanging of parents. They were so small.
I don't suppose I'll do it again for months and months and months. No, I don't suppose I'll do it again for months and months and months.
Well, that's terribly romantic, isn't it? They had each other until the end.
There's a canteen. What was that one? Old newspaper clipping. Thanks to a bit of British ingenuity, the Bell Pit boys, who are too ill with measles to go and take the train last week, were able to join their playmates after all. General Bing's office dispatched a taxi to drive youngsters to Bristol, where they arrived just in time to board the German ocean liner, taking them to Birmingham. It was certainly a challenge to find a working taxi in these days, notes the General, but we must all go above and beyond. The Eau Current wishes Bell Pit boys a bon voyage aboard the St. Louis. So Miss Bing gathered up some sick kids and made sure they got shipped off.
Oh, that's a bit risky. Look what happened to Goldilocks.
I guess you guys couldn't handle what happened to your kids. Alright, Cordelia, come on down. Sorry about your neck there, but it's probably broken anyway. And it's better than being up here, right, Nigel? You guys rest there. Oh, I guess I'll go fill up my canteen now. Oh, I didn't see you when I was here.
Look, I really need this.
Looks like he's been here for a while.
This ought to be pretty clean, unlike in the village where they spike it with joy.
To make sure everyone takes their... So I guess this is where we're meant to go.
I wonder if this is how Percy felt, not fitting in anywhere.
Let's go check out this car. Did that say hide? It's a bit buggy. So you have to point down at it. Head boys. That doesn't look too inviting. This is the house I was just looking at. What's this? Rules of the garden district. Don't steal, we have little enough as it is. We welcome to visit, but don't be sociable. We have a chat, there's a nice fellow. Sleep in your own bed, remember Goldilocks? You can eat any fruit you find except the fruit of the apple tree. The Bobbies will kill you.
I thought the garden district was a wilderness of lawless lunatics. Apparently it's just got its own rules. I better figure out what the other ones are.
Yes, we remember. You don't have to bloody remind us. The present is awful enough as it is. What's in here? Ooh.
It occurs to me that the locals may not be all that welcoming. Oh dear, let's try not to get killed, shall we?
Yeah, that might not be too pleasant. Yes, see you.
Hello? Anyone out there?
Are you a tourist? You're dressed like one.
Shit.
Slumming it, are we? Must be nice to have a closet.
Over here! Over here! Do you want to get thrashed? Come in! Come in! God, you're new
What's
here, aren't
going
you?
on?
From the
Oh,
parade?
a little bit.
Yes. Well, how could you tell?
Yeah. I'll tell you how to survive your next 5 minutes, and in return, you'll give me your socks.
Well, that's outrageous.
Your funeral.
Why are they so angry?
Because that suit you're wearing reminds them of all the jolly, proper, decent wellies who drove them out of their homes in the village. And now we're all cold and tired and starving to death. You better get a nice sharp rock and rip that to shreds.
My uncle gave this to me for Christmas.
Or they'll rip you to shreds.
Shit. I hadn't thought there would be so many.
Yeah, it's like the latest groovy nightclub, isn't it? People get a bad batch of joy, and it like flips a switch, and they can't take joy anymore. So they get chased out of the village. Been a lot of bad batches lately.
So what happens if I rip up my suit? They invite me over for tea and biscuits.
Then they really won't give a damn what you do, so long as you don't take things that don't belong to you. Or go up and punch someone in the nose. Now you can survive the next 5 minutes. Cheerio!
Okay. Some scotch is always nice. They're just gonna be out there for a while, aren't they? Nothing in the campfire. What's cooking though?
Towards the house of bread.
At least we have our memories, right?
The worst of it is, we did things the Germans didn't even ask us to do.
At least there are flowers out here.
Sometimes I hear horsemen at night. It's the four, isn't it?
The four horsemen of the
The
apocalypse.
loading finger rides, never ripped music.
Breaker. You picked up a book. Back in the 1964, people read books to learn how to do things better. You should read all the books you can. Let's pop that open.
Supreme executive power.
Anything else to loot? What's this now? Lies.
I lied for you today at 4:15.
That's not good, Percy. You're rubbish at lying.
I was a good liar today.
Who did you lie to?
Mrs. Boyle,
Mrs. Boyle came here?
her face was all red, and her voice was like Mom when she's angry. And I thought that you would ask me why she's angry.
Why was she angry?
I decided that she was angry because you were up in a tree next to Sally Boyle's bedroom window last night at 8:15 p.m.
Oh, bloody hell. What exactly did he say?
I told her that I was in the tree.
Oh, Percy, that's very bad.
No, Arthur, it's brilliant.
Why is it brilliant?
She won't make me be in trouble because I'm slow.
You didn't
Oh.
have to do that.
She told me not to do it again, so I promised I wouldn't.
Thank you.
I love you, Arthur.
I love you too.
So our brother Percy might be a little on the low end, as they say, slow. So they use that to his advantage to cover for his brother.
A safe. I suppose if there's something valuable in this house, it ought to be in here.
Requires disposable safe cracker. Guess I don't have one of those. No music? I think that's everything. Alright, I got
I
a
don't think
torn
my
suit.
suit is decent anymore. I could wear it around the garden district, but proper folk will have me pegged for a wastrel. Didn't we go to school together? Miss Bing's class?
Don't go open people's boxes just because they're not looking, alright?
Are you alright?
Watch out for the ones with plague. They look sick, but then they suddenly become wild dogs.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Alright, let's go see the mob.
I suppose he's just another rotten downer like us.
Welcome to the bloody garden district.
What a wit.
Oh, they all settled down right quick.
At least we're alive, right?
You'd be amazed what people throw into the bins.
I wish the abyss would stop looking back at me.
How are you holding up?
I better not catch you getting into my stuff.
Don't worry, I'm gonna steal everyone's stuff.
I know how you feel.
Never thought it would come to this, did we?
this is by where I come out in my safe room, right?
Just, watching the day go by. Been a while, hasn't it?
The Bobbies have a thirst on them, you know.
What?
It could be worse, I think.
Sometimes you just have to eat rotten things. That's life, isn't it?
Yeah. Stop staring at me. Some propaganda posters.
Have you been sleeping all right?
Watch out for the ones with the plague. They look sick, but then they suddenly become wild dogs.
This isn't your house! There's no...
You're not my neighbour!
Don't worry. We'll find you.
Maybe I should sit down.
Well. They're not all gonna keep chasing me, are they? Okay, looks like they calmed down a bit. I suppose that's a reasonable reaction to someone just waltzing into your home. Well, enough putting around here. Let's get on with the mission.
Well, it doesn't kill you.
Over. There you go. Come on, Arthur. So I think this is where we need to go. But I think we'll continue that in the next episode. So until then, we'll see you guys next time.